Now we're going to look at how you can make changes to the log, and we'll go down to from the main menu down to logs. There's the log date screen. We're going to switch stations to our second station, and this is for tomorrow the 20th, and we'll print. Alright, so as we're looking at the pre-log, we see a lot of avails here. Now there are at least 3 basic things that we can do with the items in the pre-log, and we'll just really mainly dwell on spots. One of them is to move. Now here's Allen's news at 1:45 a.m. Well, if we've got better avails, we might want to move that there. So we click on the spot itself, go down to move, and now it brings up all of the avails that still have room. And let's see, let's say that 6:33 is an excellent time for that spot. You see we've got 6 avails and 180 seconds left. So we'll click on that one and click continue. And here we are, 6:33. There's Allen's news. I feel like a magician here, showing you nothing in my hand. But anyway, at 1:45, there is no Allen's news commercial. So that's how you move a spot from one position to another. Alright, let's go find another one. And let's say, sad to say, that Family Dentistry is canceling their run of spots. So we've canceled it. In fact, if you do go back to the spot screen where you originally scheduled this and clear the positionings, then this spot would come out. But let's just say for today, we just want to get that spot out of there. So we click on it, click delete, and it asks you to be sure, and out it goes. So that spot is now gone, and the files have been updated. Anytime you move or delete, you are updating the files immediately. You don't need to save or lock the log to preserve that change. Now the third thing you can do is you go down here, and my goodness, look at all the avails. We sure have a light day, and we'd like to correct that. So here we go, well, let's just go to late afternoon. We've got a drive time in many markets. So here is right after the news break, and we'll pick the avail at 5:03. We click on the avail. Now we can then go down and click on the add button. And we've got Family Dentistry because we deleted that and it still needs a placement. And we have First National Bank of Pasco, which is a new client and hasn't been on the air yet. So we're going to select them. It says, are you sure you wish to add First National Bank of Pasco? We say yes. And now we look at 5:03, and there that spot is there, and it's going to be on the air. But if I don't save the pre-log, then it will not stick. So I can go ahead and print, and it'll be on there, and export, but it will not stay in the system correctly if I don't save the log. So very simply, I'll save the log, which also closes it. Now the log for this station, not WDBS, but remember we did switch to the other one, that is now locked for the 20th. And since that's tomorrow's log, and you should be pretty well done with tomorrow's log by late afternoon, you know how those things are. If we were to click print to go back into it, it would say, do you want to unlock the log? Now if you unlock it, you're not going to disturb anything. It's all going to stay just as it is, but it will allow you to go in there and maybe add or delete spots or things like that, or move them around. So you say yes. The next question is, do you want to regenerate it? Now, regeneration means it's going to go to all the files and it's going to start over with the log, except for all the changes that you made and did save. So in our case, that would not matter. Now, this is an essential step if you wish to open that log for the Spot scheduler through the contracts and the Spot screens and so forth. If you do not regenerate the log that's been locked, then when you run the Spot scheduler, you will see it skipping that day completely. So if you ever have a situation where you're scheduling spots and you'll notice that one of the days you want to schedule spots into is not showing up, then you would come back here to the log date screen, put that date in, and see if it is locked. And the only way to unlock it permanently is to regenerate it. So if I say yes, then I will be restoring everything, but which really wouldn't matter because we've saved all of our previous changes. If I say no, it's going to open up as an unlocked log, and now you can make your changes. And it'll ask the same question again, although technically it really is saved, but if I made any new changes, such as adding spots, then I would need to say yes. So even though I say no, it's going to remain in its locked status. So I'll say OK, but see, if you do it again, there it is, it opens right up. And but it still needs to be regenerated if it's going to be accepting more spots. So that's the way the Prelog works and the edits that you can make to it.